Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Discussing, of course, Coach Tomlin's press conference. You know, Tomlin Tuesday always gives some great stuff. And also discussing a person that might be returning for the Steelers this week as they go and play the Browns in the division game. The Browns is a team that had nothing to lose. I remember last time they got us off guard in that Thursday night game. They was more prepared than us and they beat us, but this time we're looking for revenge. A lot of revenge. And I'll hopefully go out there and handle business. But Highsmith is the player that could be returning this week for the Steelers. They say he's set to return. Last week we thought he was going to maybe show up, but he got ruled out for that game. But he should be back this week. We have Highsmith. The way Herbig been playing very good as well. TJ Watt, of course, do TJ Watt things. He had two sacks last week and he had a strip sack. I think TJ Watt is leading the league in forced fumbles. And guess who number 2? The other Steeler, Nick Herbig, and he hit the second spot before. So TJ Watt and Herbig are getting out there, getting that ball out the quarterback hands and making things happen and just dominating. I think one of Herbig's came from him stripping the ball from Derrick Henry too as well. We put the Ravens. So Steelers been doing a good job at creating turnovers. I know our defense allowed 31 points that last game, but overall still did a great job. And getting Highsmith back is very good because he's very good in stopping the run and is good and relentless at getting to the quarterback too. So getting everybody back. But Preston Smith, he's been playing pretty solid too. He got put in different spots as well. So we're gonna have a nice little group of guys. Everybody getting healthy at the right times. You know, when your players to get healthy around the end of the year, so playoff time comes, to get warmed up and get ready and try to win a playoff game. We haven't won one in a little while, I know, but this year feels special and feels different. So I think we can get it done. But I want to discuss, of course, Coach Tomlin's. You know, Tomlin Tuesday, we were discussing some things. They asked him about George Pickens' maturity. Remember in the press conference after the game that happened, he said that George Pickens needs to grow up. You know, got to grow up fast. You know, in this league, like Coach Saban said before. One of my favorite quotes of his, Coach Saban, he said that you can play with emotion, but don't play emotional. When you play with emotion, you play with passion, and you go out there, you make plays. When you play emotional, you start doing extra stuff. You start getting penalties, unnecessary roughness, and unsportsmanlike conduct penalties that hurt your team. Play with emotion, like you can play with passion like that. Do not play emotional where you're hurting your team. And Pickens got to learn how to mix that up a little bit. So Coach Tomlin said he's been discussing with them, talking to him privately. I don't know why the reporters kept asking him what he asked for him. I'm like, he's not gonna tell you what he said. I'm like, cause I'm talking to him privately, trying to help him. Why would I be making it public like that and saying the stuff I'm doing so you can put in the headlines and make all the crazy noise the media like to do? So yeah, so Coach Tomlin, I'm getting him right. I'm getting him real right because George Pickens he had a big time year this year. It might be one of his best years as a Steeler. He had 850 yards right now, on a pace for another 1,000-yard season. So he stayed good. His paycheck will have to come up as well too, because I think he'll get paid. Probably next season we probably pay him during the year, maybe after the year, depending on what happens. Because he don't have a 5th-year option. He was a 2nd-round pick. So we'll see if the Steelers can, give him a contract extension. Najee Harris as well, Russell Wilson. They got a lot of contract talks after the season. So that's a story for a different time. But yeah, basically what Coach Tomlin was talking about. We also seen that said Big Ben Roethlisberger said he texted Russell Wilson after the career game he had, and this is what he said. Yeah, Big Ben texted Russ. He said, "Great game, way to play. I mean, career game. That was so much fun to watch. It looked like he was just doing whatever he wanted to, like that. Like you were doing whatever you wanted to, like that." So he texted Russ after the game. As you guys know, Big Ben, when the season started, when Justin Fields was the starter, he was like, "Hey, you Justin Fields." He said, "I don't know if Russ is going to make the switch like that." He's kind of against it, but he's a man of his, man of his word, have respect and stuff too as well. Russell Wilson go out there and handle business, get it done, and making big time plays. He's like, "Hey, that's some cool stuff." And Big Ben still got kind of a little connection with the Steelers. I don't know if he's ever gonna come back for a role or anything. If he'd be willing to do that, that'd be cool to see. But yeah, that's very cool though. Big Ben contacting Russell Wilson after the game like that, giving them pointers and stuff, making things happen. But Russ did play phenomenal. 414 yards after dealing. He showed you he's still mobile enough and capable enough. Step up in the pocket. Found Pat Freiermuth. They finally used Pat Freiermuth to give him another touchdown and more targets down the field as well. So it'll be nice to see how this offense continue to get better and better. But this is all I have for today's video. Just a little quick little update discussing the stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.